Hey everyone, it's me, Robert for Infinite Realms, and today we're going to review the Bombastic Bagman. Okay, so, full disclosure, I am filming 4 reviews simultaneously. Mystique, this one, Red Skull, and Beast. So, and I'm trying my best not to get everything jumbled, so I'm just going to try to get through this as best I can. Anyway, Bagman. Now, I said I wouldn't buy another Spider-Man for a long time after I bought The Amazing Fantasy and Renew Your Vows. This obviously is another Spider-Man, so did I break my promise? Yes and no. Bagman obviously is Spider-Man, but this is kind of an exception because it's one of those like one-offs that like, oh, I remember that story, and you have a good chuckle, and uh, you buy the picture just because it's kind of special. And this was a special issue when Spider-Man borrowed a Fantastic Four outfit and put a bag on his head and swung across town. I think it's one of those funny, uh, really funny Spider-Man Parker Luck stories, And so I don't think I broke my rule with that or my promise. That's just me talking. But if you want to say I broke that vow, then go right ahead. I don't care. It's my collection. Anyway, now we got him out on this spinner at this point, and as you can see, I mean, it's exactly what it says. It's got a bag over his head with, straps, your little stirrups on the feet, and yeah, he doesn't even have any shoes, man. Johnny Storm couldn't even loan him some boots. I mean, that's how unlucky he is, but, at least he had clothes. He had that much. And it's one of the things I liked about that storyline. It was just it's silly yet made perfect sense to have something like that happen to Spider-Man. I mean, it just made perfect sense. And, you get a laugh out of it, but you can see it happening at the same time. So, that's why I like it. It's one of those really good Spider-Man stories. And here he is, the Bombastic Bagman, and that bag just looks great, all crumpled and musty. It works. It works real well. I mean, it just does its job. I love it. It's great. The whole outfit works on so many levels. I mean, again, it's one of those if you were there and read it, it is very meaningful to you. If you weren't, yeah, I can see why you're looking at this one going, huh? What? What in the hell is this stupid thing? Yeah, it's a had to be there moment in comics, and if you weren't, you weren't, and that's it. I mean, it's that simple. That's why you may get it, you may not. Now, of course, he has the wall crawling hands, and more importantly, possibly the most important accessory he could have is the kick me sign. And if you don't know, again, had to be there. Just roll with it, man. Just roll with it. It's pure comedy gold. But, I mean, this is a funny one-off, and that's the truth of the matter. And he should be looked at nothing more than that. It's just funny. Now, to my surprise, no foot and peg holes in the feet. Another big surprise to me is no calf articulation. So, that's odd. And I don't understand why. We've had barefooted characters who had peg holes and calf articulation before, so why not now? I don't know. It seems like a step back, and it's a step back that shouldn't be taken. There's no reason to take it. If anything, you could add in toe articulation since you got bare feet, right? None of those negatives make him a totally bad figure. It's just a step back that I don't think should have been taken. Now, you can work with him and pose him. He is posable. So it's not a case of they robbed him of any posability. It's a question of playability. Yeah, okay. I mean, because I don't know about you guys, but I do like posing some of my figures in poses on the shelf. And, how do I achieve that? Well, usually I have a stand or two with them, And that robs you of that. And that's a little bit of a downer. Yeah, it doesn't totally shoot down the figure. I mean, I work around it with Shang-Chi. So, and he has the same problem. Just don't understand the idea behind that. I've seen other characters with bare feet have peg holes, so I'm confused. Um, is it going to knock a little on the figure? I gotta be honest. Yeah, it will. Just a little bit, not a whole lot, but well, let's go ahead and get to some comparisons. First up, recycled shot. Yes, because I am into recycling anymore. No, I'm really trying to knock all four of these out quickly and easily. Again, these are all newer ones, so they need to be knocked out fast. So here I am, boom, 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 all at once. I'm really literally filming these all at once. Okay, and on the further comparison, just to get it out of the way, here is Spider-Man from Renew Your Vows and Daredevil. So next up, we have Armored Spider-Man and Frogman. Because all the joke characters need to go together, right? Well, except Armored Spider-Man's not really a joke. It just kind of... Never mind. And now, to pull some seriousness into this, Doctor Doom and Ultron. Because they'd be scared of Bagman, right? Right. Okay, so with all that said and done, what's my ranking? I want to say 4 stars. I'm going to take a step back. If it wasn't for the lack of peg holes and the lack of cab articulation, and the fact that it has pins, it should be pinless, this would have been a 5. And I get it, they didn't treat it seriously because it's a joke. It is a joke, but it's also about, doing the best with what you got and not letting adversity bring you down. And that's what Peter does in this storyline. And you can have the worst day in the world, and you can still do good stuff and make it work. And that's the story. Yes, it's funny, but there's also a meaning to it. Of course, I'm just going to let him be drunk and fall down. But yeah, that's my observation. Okay, so that's going to wrap it up for the Bombastic Bagman review. Thank you for watching Infinite Realms. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Ka-dunk.